Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to my channel, and let's wait for some time so that a few people can join in, and then we will start. So today I'm planning to work on the category module. This will allow me to maintain the categories that are required for transactions. So that's the idea. We have created the transactions. We have our accounts as well, and so it does make sense to have the category CRUD ready as well. Let me get my mobiles to be on silent mode so that there's no disturbances. And yeah, I think it's about 2 minutes that we have waited. So let's get started. I'll work on the functionality, and I guess users can then slowly join in. For the category, let's where is my todo.md? I don't have anything like that. Fair enough. Let's start directly. Anyways, this is not a very big functionality, so should not be a problem. Okay, do I remember how to? Yeah, perfect. So I'm able to divide this thing. Right. So what I will do is, first of all, create the controller and get the route set up, and then we will work on the index page. Should be fast because we have a lot of code ready for us to refer. So we'll do PHP artisan make controller. The name will be category controller, and I'll pass the resource flag. Perfect. Now let's go over here into our web.php. By the way, guys, I don't know if you guys have been following my uh, series, this live sessions or live videos, right? You would have seen that I was using a Linux machine for the streaming, and then I read in some of the Reddit uh, comments that OBS kind of takes the graphics, graphic card is able to use graphic card much more efficiently, and there are a lot of additional configurations once I install the driver. So this is why in this video you will see working on a Windows machine, and I could see that my graphic card, which was an onboard graphic, which is an onboard graphic card, it was able to detect it. It installed a few drivers, and yeah, I'm hoping that this time it will have a better experience. I tried with a private um, video. I was working on it for about an hour, and I could see that the severe lag that I used to get in my stream with the Linux machine, right? I'm not getting that, at least in the trial run that I did on my Windows machine. So it came as a surprise to me, but let's see. Okay. So I have my categories, category controller in here. I have excluded edit because we don't want the edit as a separate route. We will use the show and we'll show the form. Okay. Now index, create, store. We will create a request class. Then we will have route model binding over here. Route model binding over here as well. And route model binding here as well. Okay. Then let's create a few components which will be required. So all of these pages are transactions, accounts. So this will be categories slash index.tsx. Then I will have create.tsx, right? There will be a create, there will be a show. Yes. Okay. Maybe this time I will also use a little bit of cursor to generate some code. But yeah, let's get the basics in place first. Export default, categories index page. Let's fix this. It will be app layout. Okay. I'll need the breadcrumb. Why don't we do one thing? Index.tsx from maybe the transactions thing. I'll do a split and close it. So I will be able to start reusing some of the code that we have. For example, over here, I'll need to import this. Okay. Categories, index from categories, yes. And then I will do breadcrumbs, yes. Head, I'll need to import that as well. So this is done. I'll need the interface, yes. Categories, index props, perfect. Paginated data, I'll import this. Category, I don't have this. So let's go over here, index.tsx. And I'll open up the category model, sorry. Category interface, yes. Oh, perfect. So this is kind of fine. So I have ID, name, type is active and created at. Let's look at the migration ones. I have ID, name, string type this. Okay, have I made a mistake? Transaction type enum. Oh, anyways, no, I don't want this as an enum. It will be a typecast. I mean, casting on the model level. So yeah, this is fine. Boolean is active and this. Perfect. Let's leave that. So our model work is done. This is also nicely coming in. The enum has been created. So now we don't need the index.definition.tsx and I can import this. All right, this is all done. Yes, I will need them over here. Head is there and I can easily copy paste everything from here, paste it here and just get rid of this. The function I can copy and I'll add it here. This will be go to category page, yes. and I will import the router and the create, and overall, we are very close to getting our index page for categories ready. Let's see, add category. I will go ahead and do app sidebar, index categories, yes, and this will have to be aliased with a different name. This is done. This is coming as folder, which is imported. So what else? Just save this file, go to the browser, and we have our, no, we don't have it. There's some error because I can go to accounts and I am not able to go to my categories page. Let's look at the console then. What just happened? Okay, no error. Let me refresh once. It's not even clicking there. So let's look at the app sidebar. Folder is fine. Index category URL. This is created. So what is the problem? Categories, this, prefetch true. I'm not able to see any issue. Maybe if you guys are able to understand what could be the reason, you can tell me in the chat. This is imported and categories accept edit, so I have a bitrate issue. I hope the stream is proper, and yeah, what could be the issue? If I go to this page, what happens? Oh, I know why. With the power of AI, you tend to forget that you haven't written that basic code which will which is responsible to show that page. uh, yeah, silly things. Categories dot index, wow, these all hints are coming, and they are coming quite fast, to be very honest. This was not the case with my Linux machine, so yeah, I'm pretty happy. um, right, so categories is category query order by name paginate. Perfect, this is exactly what I wanted. I will do a response of type inertia response. Hmm, inertia response, yes. Okay, now it should work. Yeah, I mean, at that point there was no page. I mean, I haven't told the controller that I need to go there, so how would it even understand that? And do we have our categories data? Yes, we do. Beautiful. ID is active, bills, and type is expense. Perfect. So this should be a pretty straightforward thing. Basically, I will need to go to the tables folder, category table.tsx. I will take this code, paste it here, and I think, yeah, right now we don't need the split. I can work with this. There's no change over here. Component UI table format date. This will be categories. Yes. and I'll have category over here. Then this will become category table props. Okay, will be category table props or categories category. Yeah, because what have I named transaction table? Transaction table. So these are singular. This will be category category. Yeah, the type is there, and categories categories a list of my categories, list of categories. These are not individual ones. Now let's look at the table once again. um, so I have ID, name, type, status. Okay, so mm, yeah, one less column, right? So I'll just get rid of this now. This is accounts. category category. Everything else should be fine except for status. Yes, I can actually delete this table cell, and this should just work. So I will get rid of app sidebar. Web.php is not required. Index, right? In here I will have to show the table. So let's do categories, and we have this thing ready. So can you see this now becomes so easy? Transaction table. Can I load and see what was the way I had uh, done a right line of that column? Text, right? Okay. I'll just use this status, and yeah, yeah. Now this is fine. All right, this is done. The index page is ready for us. Um, how many am I showing here? 10. Let me add the pagination as well, just in case. No, pagination, categories. No, there is something wrong. Oh, I don't have the pagination component. Okay, I'll build that later. Right, not right now. Let's handle the rest of the CRUD. Um, ta, ta, ta. Good. This is done, and breadcrumb is also there. So now let's focus on the create. Okay. In create, I can reference the account form. Account form and the create page of accounts. Right. Let's get started. Yep. This we will import. I'll take this breadcrumb. This is This is add category. Yeah. Okay. And this is categories. Okay. Angeline Kalu, Calu. Sorry if I have no mispronounced your name. Is asking, hey man, are you storing money as decimal? Yes, that's what I'm doing over here at 2 digits. Okay. What am I doing? Yeah. So I'll need to define my interface as well. And this is going to be category. Import this. Perfect. I will take this piece of code from here, paste it after head. And this form, we will have to make this. I would suggest using something like money PHP slash money, or at least brick money for that. Okay, I let me check that. So the first package that you're talking about is uh, money PHP slash money GitHub. Hmm. Money PHP slash money. PHP implementation of Fowler's money pattern. What does it do? PHP is making money safer, easier, and fun. If I had a dime for everything, I have seen use float. And so transaction, right? I am using a decimal over here. No, no, Angeline, this is helpful. If something is wrong, right, I will be more than happy to make that rectification, because honestly this is something even I'm going to use on a daily basis. And I had an application which I have been using for last 5 years, and most of them, because they were in two decimals. So this is the exact structure that I was using. But yeah, I'll give it a shot. I will try to understand in details what it does, and I'll also look at the other one. What is that? Is said brick slash money. BRICK. Brick slash money. Okay. First of all, this is 1.8, and what is this? 4.8. Okay, this is definitely more popular. Requirement. This. What does it do? Money of 50 USD. It gives this 19.9. It gives this money of this. It gives USD. Rounding mode is rounding mode UP. Okay, got it. Yeah, let me, because these chats, I don't know whether I will have that later on. So what I will do is I will say need to evaluate this and this. Okay, I have this in my radar. I will definitely go through them and see. Yeah, thanks man, thanks for these two resources. I'll definitely give it a shot and see how it whether how it improves the overall things. Okay, all right. So let's get started from, I mean, let's continue, sorry. Right, where was I? We have this page, let me see. Categories, it is not here because in my controller I will do this, and yes, thank you very much. It give me literally everything here. And now this would mean that I can do add category. Okay, so basic things are in place. Um, Now I will have to create a new file. So let me open up. Where is my forms folder? Pages, forms, and I have category form.tsx account. The account form is small, so it will be easier for me to navigate through that. Router, use form, dialog. Yes, these three things are required. Button is required. Card content. Everything from here. Everything from here. Select. This is routes of. Yes, I'll just do this as categories because I will need the destroy. I will need the store and the update. So there's no problem. This will be category and category type. Wow. And category options. Yeah, I know why it is done because and the index dot this basically this mapping I'm creating here right now as is the income and expense. Thank you. Category type has no exported member. Okay, let me see. Am I doing something wrong? Transaction type. Yes. And it should be category type. I would agree. Now, this is fine. Uh, category category type locals label string. This is fine. This is category form. I will get the category. Then if this right, so basically this will be account name, then type. It's fine. Balance. What do I do about the balance? I don't need the balance, but what I need is definitely okay, we'll come to that. Pa, 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 pa. Handle submit prevent. This is again category. A lot of these are actually repeating, and I'm thinking, I'll spend some time, look at this pattern. I have a feeling this can this can be reused because what is the thing which is changing here only is the model, right? So I can simplify this. What is the best way? I will have to find that out. I'll have to read up a little bit in React. Is it a hook or is it something else? I don't know as of now, but I will definitely make that modification. Category, this category name. Yes, this is my field group. Can you please change this as well? Yeah, thank you. Now this is name, text field, set data. This is fine. Enter the category name. Okay, this is done. Now let's move ahead. Errors. This should be fine as well. Okay. Category type will be a drop down. Category type, value data type. This is okay. Option, rest everything works beautifully. Now account balance will be, I don't have account balance, right? And then it's directly this. So we can get rid of this. Now, delete category, delete destructive, handle delete, saving. Wow. So nice, isn't it? We have saved a good amount of time. Come on. I'll just import this. Now, store. I have, how many fields do I have? 2. So although it is an overkill, I will, no, I was thinking of not creating a request, but I feel we should keep the pattern you constant. So what is the name of the request class? Is it? I think it was yeah, store category request. And now in here, store category request. Yep, I should have an action as well. So I'll create that. Action. What is it doing? Yeah, I think generally this is what I wanted. I don't need the DB facade. I do need the is active, user ID is not required, category create, return category create. Yeah, pretty much it. So this becomes correct. Our controller is kind of done, you know. Sorry. Import auth user. What happened? It refuses to import the class. Okay. Yeah, it came up. Took some time. No problem. What happened? Yeah. All right. So we have to handle the request thing. So let's go over here. Authorize will be true. I'm not. I mean, anyone can create the category. Any logged in user. Okay. We will not take too much headache about that. Required fields. Required fields. We have name, required unique categories, and name. Yes, it should be unique for sure. And this is illuminate validation rules. And this is my enum. Don't I have an enum? Transaction type. Okay. Create category. Oh. So you know what? I have made a mistake and I'll have to refactor this at some point. Transaction type enum. Yeah. Because my index.d has category type. Let me see. So how many places am I using that transaction type enum? Transaction type enum. Okay. Oh wow. 38 results in 9 files. So there is multiple places where I have used it. So I'll have to be a little careful when I do the renaming. So I'll do that separately. Don't want to disturb the current flow of development. Right. So what do we have? Let me close this out. We have required string name max. This is fine. Unique categories name. Okay. Type required and this. Perfect. This is done. Ideally, now we should have new category of type income. Add transaction. If this says add transaction, I'll have to change this. Category form. Right here somewhere it says save category, add category, and yeah. Oops, let's keep that file open. Yeah, sorry. Okay. Now I think this is proper. New category is here. Let's get the delete working first, because this is going to be very straightforward, right? Yeah, category is this, and I straight away do a redirect form. We have handle delete. Handle delete destroy this also. So this means if I go over here, which I'm not able to do, is there an error? No, that's because I have the create, and I expected that automatically the show will work. How silly of me. Let me do, but yeah, it is not going to take too much time. You understand that right now. So show will pull up show.tsx of accounts. Copy and paste. Now let's do the little bit of refactoring which is required. Heading, account form. This will not be account form, this will be category form. App layout. This will be index from categories. I need the category definition. Breadcrumb item is fine. This will become no the category. This is already there. Add category. This will become again my category. This is fine. This is fine. Yes, please go ahead. Category details. View the details of category. And over here, I have the form. Have I imported the form? Yeah. So this means I can look at this. Perfect. And I can even do a delete. And in that case, I'm back to this particular page. So I will create one more, which is one more expense. And let's hit save. One more income. Perfect. The entire form is working through keyboard as well. So this is all good. Delete this. Delete this. working fine. And let me quickly check if everything is correct or not. I have categories which are ordered by name. So this is ascending. Perfect. I have a hinting, sorry, response type. Then this is category. This one is a redirect response, right? This is Illuminate HTTP redirect response. Show is a response update we haven't handled. We'll have to do that. Um, I can actually use the same request. Yeah. And because it is just one line, again, I will not create an action for this. Okay. So let me see. One more expense. This is expense, add, go over here, income. And if I refresh, this is income. Yes, even the edit is working. Let me check. So let's go ahead. It's done. Delete is a redirect response. Perfect. So if I'm not wrong, in about 45 minutes or so, we have completed our CRUD, which is not bad. Let me go through the files that we have changed and ensure that generally everything is fine. I will run pint so that there is proper formatting. Yeah, let's quickly go over it. So on the web.php file, we have this one change and this. Perfect. This is done. Now, yeah, what happened? Readme. So, yeah, it is. What is it trying to do? The GPU is on full blast. Okay. This is only 3 lines of code. Yes, we'll need to look into that. Now, this is index.tsx. Yes, I have this definition, this, correct. This action, I get the validated data. Yes, I don't need the user. I don't need user over here. All right. And now this is why a thorough review is required, because at that time I somehow missed the fact that the user ID was not required, and still I went ahead and accepted it. And now that I was looking at it, I could sense that, you know, yeah, I mean, it was wrong because the category doesn't have a user ID, right? So we have to be a little careful with all these things. I'll run the pent again. Oh, we will do it one shot. Okay, so this is there. Now I can add this again. Okay, never mind. Let's go to this request file. Return true. Correct. Validations are in place. I'll add this as well. The action is fine. This is fine. I hope it adds that. It remembers what I'm doing. Wow. These are certain situations where I don't understand what happens and I want to kind of optimize this. The 3D is at 97, 98, and it's full blast. And so everything is kind of slow. But why? Okay. I have added this, and yeah. So it remembered one good thing. It added this. Now, category table. Now, these are fine. Utils show from categories. Yeah. Category table props. This is still accounts. It has to be category table. Categories table. No. Uh, transaction table. Is it transactions? Yes, transactions. Okay, so fine. Categories table. List of categories, date, name, type, and status. Okay. Mapping through it. Table row, category ID on click, cursor pointer, category ID, format created at, category name, capitalize the type is active. Okay. This can go. Category form. So React, this is my custom dialog, button, card, all these are fine. Select, routes are from category, so destroy, store, and update. Yes, my edit, create, and delete is fine. Types are from these category options, income and expense, category form. If I mean, this is where I'm detecting whether it's an edit or create. So yeah, then pre-populating it. So name, type, yeah, handle, delete, add content, add a new, submit. So far so good. This is my category name field. Nothing changes over here except for these placeholders and stuff. This is the drop down. Again, nothing major changing over here. So yeah, and controller I have gone through. So I guess yeah, we can safely add this. I'll say this is video 9 added CRUD of category, and we are now ready for adding more functionalities to our application. Maybe what I will do is have some document on how to manage the billers, and although I will be able to now record my transactions, we will also see how the billing feature can be um, made. Yeah. All right, guys. So that's pretty much it. Thank you for being live while I work on these functionalities. I hope this is something which is helping you. I'm getting the motivation to continue the work and get this developed, because as I said, I was procrastinating a lot, and in the meantime we are able to get some useful things as well. I looked at these two packages which I need to explore more, right? These two things on handling money, and yeah, that's about it. So see you in the next live video.